What if I told you that that bucket you have is not food grade? Would you believe me? I have heard a couple of people very well intentioned on videos stating that if a bucket has a number 2 on the bottom, it's a food grade plastic. If a bucket has a number 2 on the bottom, it's HDPE. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. HDPE, I think, is what the letters are next to the 2. It denotes a certain kind of plastic, a certain type of plastic. It may be food grade, but it may not be food grade. So you can't just pick up a bucket. I have heard people talking about where they have buckets at, and I started asking myself right away, is that a food grade plastic? So I checked on the internet and found more than one source. I was pretty sure I knew, but I wasn't 100% sure, and I don't like spreading false information any more than can be prevented. You can prevent most of spreading false information. So having a 2 on the bottom of your bucket does not mean it's a food grade plastic. If you buy a bucket from or get a bucket free from a restaurant or a bakery or a manufacturing facility that maybe makes ice cream or something or donuts, and you know that it came with food in it, like a donut filling, or uh, you don't want pickles. You do not want pickle buckets. I have a basement half full of pickle buckets that are going to smell like dill from now to the end of time and beyond. Uh, so forget the pickle buckets unless you're going to store charcoal in it. You can put charcoal in your pickle buckets, or you can put maybe toilet paper, but it's going to smell like dill. Uh, I'm going to make separate videos about certain aspects of this so you don't have to listen to anything that you don't want to listen to. Uh, Heaven forbid I would want you. I try to make these short so you can listen to only just exactly what you want to listen to, because I get tired of it listening to myself as well. So if you're buying a bucket from a company such as the major food storage companies, and they're selling it for food storage and they're telling you it's food grade plastic, then it's food grade plastic and it's safe. If you're getting it from a company that makes donuts and it had donut filling in it, or it had cherry puree in it from a yogurt manufacturer, and that's the only thing it was used for, and you know that's the only thing it's used for, then you're safe. It's going to be food grade. If it was used for food and then they put chemicals in it to clean their floor or clean their equipment, the plastic is porous and it can absorb some of those chemicals. So I would only put charcoal or maybe laundry detergent or canning lids. I don't know. I would be very careful about what I put in a bucket like that. So food grade is not necessarily guaranteed just because you see a 2 in a triangle. If that's for recycle purposes, you may get buckets that have a 2 on the bottom of them that are made out of recycled plastics. I believe that all the liquid laundry detergent containers that I've ever bought have a 2 on the bottom of them. So if they take those and recycle them into another container, you really don't want that for your food supply. So be choosy. If you're gonna use a bucket, be careful. Either get one that's been handled properly, used properly, had food come in it so you knew it was food grade, or buy it from a company that tells you it's food grade. Don't assume. Now, as far as the soda pop bottles, using them for dry pack, which there's a video on this channel about how to do that with an oxygen absorber. It's been viewed over about 400 times now. Those are food grade. A glass bottle that has had juice in it, those are hard to find now. Those are going to be safe for food. And food grade juice container or a bottle of oil, any of those are going to be food grade if they came from the store with food in them. So please be very careful. A 2 does not mean it's food grade. That's the end. I said it about 8 different ways. 9 is not necessary. And we're at almost 5 minutes. God bless. Bye.